All right, hello everyone. So the purpose of this video is to show you how to get RStudio Cloud started. So most of you hopefully already installed R and RStudio, but we realized that with a new update for Mac computers, we're probably going to run into some issues with installing the packages that we'll need to install later in the semester. So I mean, your R will work on a Mac and your RStudio will work on a Mac, but there's just been some issues this year with actually installing packages. So we found an easy kind of solution around that. So we're going to all create an RStudio Cloud account, and this is kind of like a Google Sheets, but for R. So it works the exact same way. The only thing that you have to do is you have to actually upload all of your files into the cloud, and then select the files that you want to work from once you've uploaded them. And then when it comes time to kind of provide proof of your work for your homework or your lab assignments, or sorry, your lab exams, then you'll also have to export your work from this folder right here, which we'll kind of show you how to do. So this is RStudio Cloud. It's online, so you just type in, if you want to get started, if you don't already have an RStudio Cloud, you just type in RStudio Cloud on free online or whatever, and then you go through the process of clicking through the getting the free version. And the free version is free as long as you only keep 15 workspaces. So this is a workspace, and you guys will actually only be working in one workspace the entire time. So there's no issue there. So typically, you know, I named it CVG Workspace, that's my initials. And so it opens up my RStudio, and basically these are all of the R markdowns that I have uploaded and started working on in the workspace here in the RStudio Cloud. So that's kind of the gist of it. And then the way that we have to upload things is through this little upload button here. So let's say if we went on to Beachboard and let's say you wanted to download your R markdown that's provided for you for that week. Let's say we want to download this. Now, once you download this, you can save it to your Bio260 folder. However, you may not be able to save this if you do not have R and RStudio downloaded or installed already. Most of you should, but some of you may not have it installed. Now, that's okay. RStudio Cloud will still work. But the issue is that you can't actually save the downloaded file because your computer won't know how to save it or where to save it to, because it doesn't know how to associate that file or where to associate that file with. So basically, once you download it, you can either just go straight back to RStudio Cloud and you can upload it from your downloads folder. So we can choose File, and then I can go to my downloads. And then I just downloaded this one, so I can select that to actually open it up, and then select OK. And it's already asking me, you already have this in here, do you want to overwrite it? I'm just going to go ahead and say, yes, that won't happen to you because you won't install multiple things. And then here it is. So if I click on that, then there is the downloading R Markdown RMD. So that's what you guys have all worked on in the past. So that's definitely one of the ways that we can get our files in here. Another way is that if you actually do have R in RStudio and you want to save this file after you've downloaded it, you can save it to your Bio260 folder, and then just do the same upload process where you do upload, and instead of looking in your downloads folder, you look in your Bio260 folder or whatever folder you like. All right, so we can basically work in here like we would in RStudio. So basically, this is your, like this white space is your kind of Word document area where you can type anything. And then these blue, gray, like code chunks are the areas where you're actually gonna type out your code and run your code. And your TA will kind of run through all that once you guys get started with that. But the way that we want to actually export our files, because you'll have to, once you complete your lab assignments, you'll have to export your files and save them to a folder somewhere on your desktop. And then you'll have to upload those to Beachboard to show proof of your work. So the way that we export things is that, let's say I want to export this file right here. I'm going to go ahead and find it in my cloud. So I'm going to select it in my cloud. And then I'm going to go to this More option right here. So once it's selected, I'm going to go to more, and then I'm going to export. And then let's see, you want to say, okay, so I'm going to export this. You can title it whatever, you can put your initials in there, and then you click download. And then you can just upload your, like once you click download, you can upload your RMD straight into Dropbox from your downloads folder. Or once you download it, you can save it to another folder in your, on your computer, like a Bio260 folder. So that should be it. So go ahead and get that started. Make sure that you have this up and running before class starts next week. And let your TA know if you have any issues coming up. But for the most part, this should work pretty well for everybody, and we shouldn't run into any issues. This isn't a Mac or PC specific program. It's all within one cloud. So if anybody has problems, everyone's going to have the same problems kind of thing. All right, that should be it.